Hey guys, welcome to another video. As you can tell from the title, the cycle was not successful. We are halfway through the year I kind of given us before kind of, I don't know, looking into other things, actually actively weaning Iris. Breastfeeding is that one thing that makes me feel like I could be doing all this process for nothing right now, but at the same time, so many women get pregnant while breastfeeding, so I don't know. Anyway, this cycle was super disappointing. I'm gonna, like, we're gonna be real right now. We're going to, you know. So it was super disappointing. I definitely did allow my hopes to go up a little. I did allow myself, well, I mean, how can you not? You know, you want to see that line. So disappointment is a thing, and it was a disappointing one. The way my period came was also quite, it was sneaky. It was sneaky, as in it arrived on the day that would have been 14 DPO midday. So all morning I felt nothing whatsoever. I even wanted to test, but I wasn't able to because of just other issues with the girls. And I was thinking of doing like an afternoon test, like many of you had asked me. And then around, I would say even 1, 2 p.m, I was just hit by like pain. Like my period literally whacked me in the face. I did not see it coming. It just, yeah. And I was in unbelievable pain for the rest of that day. Like yesterday was just bad. And then, yeah, I was just kind of like, what is this? Like, why am I in so much pain? Because it's like salt to a wound, you know? Like, no, you're not pregnant, but here, let's give you a whole ton of pain as well. And I've noticed that ever since I had Iris, my periods have been super painful, whilst with Angel, they weren't so much. I don't know what's up with that, but well, yeah. So I had a 13-day luteal phase, which is what I normally had. I mean, what I used to have before getting pregnant with Iris. So I had a 13-day luteal phase. So far, I've had luteal phases all over the place since having Iris. So I don't know. I mean, it did trick me into thinking that there was hope for something, but the only reason I kind of had hope this cycle was because of the surge and because I didn't have the time to, like, I didn't get the chance to test again the day after for ovulation. I wasn't 100% sure when the surge went down. So something I'm definitely going to be doing differently from this cycle, which is now officially cycle number 8, is I'm going to be testing at least another 3 days after ovulation. I'm going to kind of add those tests as a must, like even if it's at night, like even if it's, you know, no matter what time it is, once the girls have gone to bed, if they don't let me during the day or whatever, I will find a time to do extra tests just to make sure that the surge has gone down and I'm calculating my ovulation as best as I can with the OBKs. Now, I do want to try and do body basal temperature, temping basically. Temping though is quite difficult when you don't have certain hours of consecutive sleep. When your sleep is extremely broken and you're actually getting out of bed multiple times at night, it's not a very clear reading. I had heard that some of those wearable temping devices can help with that. Not sure if it will help in my current situation, which is I literally wake up at least 3 to 4 times each night and I have to physically get up out of bed. I don't know if that's gonna work right now. I might kind of look into it if I reach, like, you know, if the next 2-3 cycles are not successful. I think that's when I will actually really go into that, because honestly, it is a new year and I haven't really tried, well, not tried, it's just I haven't tried any additional help when it comes to TTCing. We've kind of just been doing our thing and using OPKs and hello. So I really want to, I've just completely lost my train of thought, but basically this year I want to actually add things, as in I want to maybe give pre-seed another go. I had tried it with Iris and wasn't crazy about it, the whole application process, and yeah, I wasn't crazy about it, but I am willing to give it another go. I am willing to give other things another go, just kind of try different things. We're not even close to contemplating other means such as IUI or like any of that thing. That's not even a thing yet because I'm breastfeeding. So I don't think we need to start like going into that logic until I have completely weaned Iris, if we're not successful by then. So I don't know if I'm even making sense right now. This is kind of like, you know, my thoughts, how my mind is working going into a new year and continuing our TTC journey, as well as generally I have a lot that I want to do this year and I don't want to be consumed by my TTC journey. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm trying being the main word here. I'm trying to make sure I remind myself that there are many other things that I want to do. There are other things that make me who I am. And that, yeah, as long as I'm breastfeeding, I know that it's gonna be a little thing hanging over there kind of telling me, maybe that's why you're not getting pregnant yet, like maybe you should stop, and the mom guilt. Anyway, so yeah, I think this year is gonna be an interesting one. These next few cycles will definitely, I'm hoping that they're not few cycles. I'm hoping it's like one cycle. That's the ever optimistic, you know, like I am quite optimistic as a person. I try to be optimistic. I try to like look at the positive side of things and kind of leave the negatives behind. Like my philosophy is kind of like, yes, feel it in the moment. It's disappointing, it's sad, it's upsetting, it makes you angry, like whatever it is that's negative, live it like in that very moment that it happens, and allow yourself to feel the emotions, and then you have to kind of let it go. It's gone, it's done. You can't do anything about it. Like especially if you can't do anything about it, like what is the point? So anyway, this video is gonna be a long one for no reason. I will see you guys in the next one. We are definitely going to be tackling it this year. We're gonna have some fun. Well, yeah. And that's Iris. Hello. Oh, lovely. I will see you guys in the next one.